right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who continue to rule the flock very well, and never left the flock astray. Salutations to the brothers that go out throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, and risking your life, putting your life on the line for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash, to do so. You know, hey man, we living in exciting times. This is this is only something that is exciting if you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh, Yahushai, which is in the Bible, right? The Holy Bible. And these things that were written aforetime were written for our learning, as the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing. Right? So what should we learn from these scriptures? You know, it teaches everything. It teaches like a moral compass. You know, it teaches you a moral compass. It teaches you faith. It teaches you many things that you don't even really think about in the scriptures, because as the brothers did a video yesterday, the brother Yara did a video going into everything's connected. You know, and everything is everything's the same. You know, there's different levels to everything, but it doesn't change the fact that things are the same scenarios, different instances. You know. So yeah, man, just riding in the spirit, and I was sitting here thinking about it. One of the co-founders of Reddit is stepping down, and he's stepping down, and he wants a Negro to take his place, right? And you Negroes, so-called, are actually from the tribe of Judah, right? So you have 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, and it consists of you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Seminole Indians, right? Which make up the 12 tribes of the nation. And that's what we go by today, because we were given bywords. And so you have this man. I just wanted to clarify that, just in case somebody's watching the video who doesn't understand that they're an Israelite. And we don't care if you like it, you understand it, you want to hear it or not. That's just what it is. That's who we are as a people. Our identity has been stolen and given to a foreign nation, as the scripture said that he would do to us for our disobedience. Right? So you had the co-founder of Reddit step down, and what made me think of a scripture: they shall seek to please the poor. Right. So here it is. You've got all this chaos going on in every city, right? And this has been going on for 500 years. And now you want to do something. Now you want to say something. Now you want to feel compassion. His hands shall seek to restore their goods, it also says. Right? So have they restored our goods? No, they have not. Have they did they give Jake 40 acres and a mule? Right? Did the reservation lands that the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, according to the Bible, right, his true nationality, did he give the Native Americans the land, so-called Native Americans, the land that he promised in his treaties? Absolutely not. And those are oaths made with Yahweh. If you make an oath with another man, Yahweh is the one that solidifies it. It ain't that dumbass handshake that these fucking Edomites be doing. It's deeper than that. So, it doesn't matter if they want to seek to please the poor. Now it's too late. You had your chance to let us go. You had your chance. You could have had us in derision and slavery and let us go. But that wasn't written. Right? That's not how the Most High wants this thing to go down. This is his movie. This is how he does things. So it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. doesn't matter what Pleiades thinks. It doesn't matter what Hercules thinks. It doesn't matter what Zeus thinks. I'm riding past a nuclear plant right now. They say that it's no longer active, but just the fact that they did some shit like that is crazy. You know? And those are maybe not be active, but you know, they probably still have some remnants of nuclear waste. And that could be a nuclear target. You know what I'm saying? Blowing this bad boy up. You know, which this place deserves it. This place needs it, man. And Lord willing, we're a part of the elect and we don't have to taste of that. You know, that's our goal. Making it up out of here, pleasing our Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai, who gave us a righteous way to conduct ourselves in this truth and follow His footsteps to the best of our ability in righteousness. In righteousness, man. You have, what's that other scripture I was going to go into? Though hand join in hand. Right? Soon sudden destruction is upon you. So right now you got all this kumbaya and Black Lives Matter and everybody protesting together and this and that. But eventually the love of many is going to wax cold and you're going to hate your neighbor. And those aren't your true neighbors. Your real neighbor is actually somebody of your own nation who you dwelt amongst. Because after Babylon, there was no more of this mixing of cultures. Right? The Most High doesn't want us all mixed up together. He likes separate languages. He likes separate cultures. He doesn't want a one world order. That's not how he does things. That's how Esau, Edom does things. The spiritual counterpart of Satan, or the physical counterpart of Satan, who was a spiritual demon, Shaitan, the adversary. Devil, the deceiver. His physical counterpart is a so-called white man. It's just the way it is. They are Esau, we are Jacob. It's the way that the Most High planned it. And now that you see what we've gone through and these curses that we've been through that don't fit any of them, Amalek, the Ashkenazi, the Temanites, right? None of those groups, which are all just Edomite tribes. None of them are in the derision that we're in as a whole. The curses don't fit them like they fit us. That's how we know we are the chosen people of Yahweh. And we are the people that were written about in the Bible in Deuteronomy 7:6, where it said He has a chosen people above all people that are on the face of the planet. So, you can't dispute that. That's plain and simple. Easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? If you can't understand that, I don't know what's wrong. You know? If you don't understand that, I bet you believe that there's a beachfront property in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? That's how whack that is. That belief. Right? So they shall seek to please the poor, though hand join in hand, soon sudden destruction is upon them. Right? Because don't get it twisted, man. They might be out there protesting with you and all that, but they don't love you. Though his words were softer than oil and smoother than butter, you know, deceit is in his heart. Roughly paraphrasing. So all this rioting and let's come together, this and this and that, it ain't, man, that's not even how life is, man. Don't buy into that bullshit. If you are a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, hey, even if you look like a so-called white man, you could be an Israelite. If your bloodline goes back to an Israelite. If you look like a so-called Negro, your bloodline might go back to an Edomite. So, hey, it's all a spiritual thing because we can't trace our lineage. We can't trace our genealogies. We can't get into all that. We can get into the spirit. The scripture says the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. So if you about this thing, it's gonna be in you. You're gonna hear this word and you're gonna agree, like, yep, oh man, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense, you know, and this truth to us makes perfect sense. It really does. You know what I'm saying? We want to be delivered on what people call UFOs. We don't believe that they're UFOs. We've identified them, you know, from the apostles and the elders on down. Through the enlightenment of Yahweh Shai and the spirit and the power of Yahweh. We know that those are the chariots that the Lord is going to send the angels and Yahweh Shai back to destroy America. AKA Babylon the Great, AKA spiritual Egypt and Sodom. So, hey, it don't matter. It don't matter if you want to please the poor. It don't matter if hand join in hand. Right? Don't matter if you want to come together and love on each other. None of that matters at all. Because the Most High, real soon, you're going to be hungry and everybody's going to be against each other. It don't matter. You know, everybody's off of work and getting these stimulus checks and all this. Pretty soon, hey man, you're going to be out here like Venezuela. And you better be on the right side of Yahweh. You know? And in order to do that, you better be prophesying or a friend of a prophet, receiving a prophet, you know what I'm saying? Receiving a prophet. If you ain't, Most High ain't dealing with you. And if he is dealing with you, it's not in a positive manner. So, hey, you know, just watching the news, man, seeing all these people coming together, you know, and seeing people stepping down, and now they want to please the poor. It's too late. It's too late, man. Ain't enough money on this planet to repay or restore what we've been through as a people. And the Most High is going to restore our rulership, our righteousness. He's gonna restore everything to us in the kingdom of heaven if we be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. And we believe that we are. That's why we come out wholeheartedly and do the work and do the will of Yahweh instead of going out and protesting this and doing this and that. We have our focus. We've been protesting a lot longer than these niggas out here on the street have. We prophesy and testify. Protest. To say before, to testify before. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing and have been doing. And Tawadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the enlightenment, for the wisdom, for that breath, that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We are grateful. We are truly grateful. You know? So, hey, man, with that, I just wanted to make this quick, kind of touch on some things I've been seeing in the news, tie it to some scriptures, man, and bring some understanding to what's going on to those who may not understand or know. To those of you who are in this truth and already know, hey man, add on to it if you must. Baba Kusha, you know what I'm saying? If it sparks something, and Lord willing, this was edifying, you know. And until next time, Shalom.